Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to look at what kind of messages or energies you can expect in the month of November in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's start with your oracle card, which for you is today number 26. Gratitude. So this card is pretty much telling you to be grateful. Be grateful for all the little things in life. And the more grateful you are for the little things, the better things you are able to attract. That might be creating happiness that is really beyond your imagination. So whatever you appreciate in life, be grateful for it. And yes, we are going through difficulties, challenges, but there's always some little things that we can be grateful for. And if you do that, you can see that miracles will come into your life. So try to practice gratitude every day for a longer period of time, and you'll see that it's going to bring some magic. Alright, so let's look at the tarot. In the center of your reading, you do have the King of Pentacles. As a court card, it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is a king that represents a father figure. A father figure who is serious, who is caring, who is loyal, and definitely thinks in long term. Very conservative energy as well from that perspective. So it can be a person, your energy, as I said, but it might be just a symbol of a long-term relationship, stable, loyal relationship as well. So take it as it resonates in your life. It can be also an earth sign. Alright, so let's see the first card. Well, the first card in your reading is the Death card. The Death card symbolizes an ending and a new beginning. When this card shows up, you can expect that a chapter of your life is ending and a new one is beginning. And this can be many ways. For some of you, the solitude is ending. For others, a relationship is ending. For some, a chapter in a relationship is ending. So there can be many ways that this card manifests. But what's really important message of the Death card is how you approach change. You can be excited about change, you can be afraid of change, and you can fight against change. Now, that's what you shouldn't do. Because when the Death card shows up, it's a kind of change that you need to accept. And the sooner you accept it, the faster you're gonna be able to get to the other side of the change. So, for example, if something ended, be grateful for all the great things that relationship, that person or whatever brought to you. And that's going to be, and accept that something else is on its way. The next card in your reading is the Star card, which is a card of healing, hope, bright future, and also a card of wish fulfillment. It comes after a difficult, sudden change in our life. It can be connected, like, when you kind of look at here, an end of a relationship. It can be even, some of you might have lost an important person in your life. Again, don't get scared, because once you've seen this, it already happened. And when the Star comes up, you're actually healing, you are recovering from it. And hope is returning into your life. But also the Star is telling us that the universe is working on your behalf to deliver your wish or something better. So you can expect something great to come for you. And again, what's really important here with this Death card and the Star card, there's a profound transformation and healing happening after some ending, and which is leading to hope and spiritual renewal as well. Okay, so the next card in your reading is the Two of Wands, which is a card of planning and decision. So maybe there's some planning happening in terms of how to move forward after this big change. that happened to you. Some of you might be kind of thinking about some new paths, but something from the past is always kind of holding you back when the Two of Wands comes up, because you're kind of ready to discover the whole world, but somehow whatever you've done or whatever happened to you is holding you back. Now, very important for you to think about as well, like, a decision, because there's some kind of a decision you have to make on a day-to-day as well. Maybe you need to choose between some people, whether you want to be single or whether you want to be in a relationship as well. What's really interesting for me that the Two of Wands is kind of pointing towards that King of Pentacles, which kind of leads to either the person who is at the center of this reading, or it is kind of pointing to a long-term relationship as well. Alright, so let's see the next card in your reading, which is the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card of lack, feeling left outside in the cold, feeling alone, feeling miserable, not enough, feeling that focusing on all the negative things in your life, and also focusing on things that are pretty much you don't have. And with that, you're just kind of chasing it further and further away. Now, very important, like, some of you might be alone for a long time. You might be kind of challenged in terms of finding a relationship, but help is always available when the Five of Pentacles comes up. And also, there's one medicine against the Five of Pentacles, which I always say, so you can kind of see it in my readings. It is gratitude. And you have here the gratitude card. Because with the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, you're at the choice point of staying in patterns of abandonment, fear, or daring to envision a new and more supportive path as well. So again, gratitude is the way you can get out of the misery of the Five of Pentacles. Being grateful for all the little things in your life, that you're able to breathe, you're able to see, you're able to eat, and that mindset is really, really important for you. Alright, so the next card in your reading is the Devil. The Devil always points to something in our life that got out of balance. Something where we kind of overdoing something. Can be connected to attachments, can be connected to toxic patterns, relationships, or substance abuse, or any kind of abuse as well, like any kind of shadow aspects of ourselves or a person. Can be just simply indicating that it's you're dealing with a Capricorn. So when the Devil comes up, you kind of need to be mindful, because the Devil always has a positive side, not a positive side, an attractive side. Probably it's a better way of saying. And because of that, the Devil is kind of always luring us back. So some of you might be kind of seeing that, okay, you're in a situation when you're not able to get out of it. But the Devil is actually here to tell you that the decision is yours. How long you are either staying in those unhealthy patterns or an unhealthy relationship, or whatever the Devil is representing in your life. Also, with this King of Pentacles and the Devil combination, you can kind of choose between grounding and attachment. Because, in order to have that true, stable, and secure love, it's very important for you to break from those toxic bonds, fears, and power struggles as well. Or and also from feeling lack, feeling not enough as well. So very important to think about how you're able to break those patterns. Alright, so let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hype if it's available, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those You need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe and hype and all of those buttons. And don't forget about the comment section. I'm always excited to read how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations. And you can put in that this is a great time to be alive and I am so grateful. Or you can just simply put in, I am grateful for this and that, whatever you're grateful for. So start the gratitude now. Alright, so the next card in your reading is the Ten of Swords, which indicates an ending, right? We kind of talked about with the Death card, but the Ten of Swords shows that this was not an easy ending. This was a very, very painful ending. This was kind of like when you're feeling backstabbed, when you're kind of feeling that you've been betrayed by someone. But the sun at the background is rising, showing you that yes, you might hit rock bottom, but the only way is up from here. A new day, a new dawn is coming. And you have here this blessing sign showing that there's some blessings that are on the way. Now, very interesting to see that you kind of have here both the Death card and the Ten of Swords. So there's some kind of a painful ending. But again, both cards are kind of symbolizing here for you that something new is beginning, because that sun is in the background rising. So whatever you've been going through, whatever difficulties you've been going through, you can expect that better times are coming. Alright, the next card in your reading is the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is a card of joy, celebration, happiness, and gratitude as well. Let's not forget gratitude. Like, you have quite a few cards that keep hammering in, be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. But also this is a card of wish fulfillment, right? So through gratitude, what I'm getting now is that you're gonna get some kind of a wish fulfilled, because you have here not only one wish card, but two wish cards as well. So this is a very, very strong confirmation that some kind of a wish is on its way. Now, the other thing to kind of consider as well, that you kind of end of this betrayal and heartbreak, and it really clears some kind of a path for you for self-love, fulfillment, and emotional wishes will come true, right? Especially with that combo of the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the last card here is the Emperor. So the Emperor is a card of somebody, it's kind of like a divine masculine, somebody who's all about action, taking action. Also a card that symbolizes somebody who's very powerful, somebody who is very much in control, and also somebody who is successful, and but they're not able to showcase their emotions and feelings. So maybe that might be a challenge. But also they like to be in charge, in control. So there might be here something with over controlling, right? Or overindulging as well when it comes to the devil, right? Or indecisiveness when it comes to the Two of Wands. But also, like, I think, you're going to be able to step into some healthy boundaries and structure and empowered choices in love as well. Now, again, there might be some relationship between here two people that are represented by the King of Pentacles and the Emperor as well. And again, I'm kind of getting a very strong father figure vibe as well. All right, so let's see, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Well, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun card. So let's go back to this again before I entangle for you the Sun, because I kind of love the symbolism here. On these two cards, you have the Sun rising, and guess what? The Sun is not only rising, but it is in full shine for you. So the Sun is showing that you're going to be able to get to a very positive and healthy place in your life, because this is a card of joy, clarity, authentic love, and it's gonna be coming to you, especially once you are releasing those old patterns and embrace gratitude. So healthy patterns, vitality, joy, happiness is definitely yours. All right, so that was a very interesting, complex reading. I hope that it helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.